Mother's Day is this weekend, and for some families and women, it's a complicated day. Lana Manikowski is the author of So Now What? Create the Life You Love Without the Children You Always Dreamed Of. She also hosts a podcast by the same name. She joins us now. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
You know, it's such a complicated time for people who have either lost their mother, who have been trying to become mothers, and it's got to be jointly heartbreaking, and also there's a whole lot to unpack for different people, isn't there?
There is, yes, and I recognize that, and I wanted to create an event that people could come to and talk about in my book about the complexities of Mother's Day.
And your book is Create the Life You Love Without the Children You Always Dreamed Of. Now, do you feel like a lot of people are adjusting their expectations based on their ability not to have children, or they've tried IVF, or are there people just making this choice that they just don't want to have kids?
Well, my book is geared more towards women who wanted to have children, weren't able to, and actually 1 in 6 people are going to get a diagnosis of infertility worldwide. So it's a very common problem. Some do go on to have fertility treatments and are successful at it. I, however, was not, and there's a lot of women who wanted to be moms and yearned for that and aren't able to.
And what do you say to people, because I think people are trying to be helpful, and they say, just be positive, and they're giving your advice, it'll happen for you. That can almost be harder, can't it?
It is, yeah. It seems like everyone's trying to fix you.
Yeah.
I realize that they're trying to just be acknowledging and supportive of you, but for me, I know that my future is not going to be with biological children, and it almost seems like people don't really recognize the effort that I put forth trying to become a mom, and this toxic positivity sometimes can be really affecting your emotion and the way that you see yourself.
So what do you recommend for people?
Well,
what should people do instead?
I think it's important, just say, tell me about your family.
Yeah.
Some people automatically start with, how many kids do you have? But maybe just pause and say, oh, who's at home with you? What's your household look like? And if you say, oh, I have a dog and my husband, be like, oh, that's lovely. It must be fun.
What do you do you're having a brunch?
Yes.
And so that is this Saturday. Tell people about that.
Yes, this is our 4th annual. I started the Mother's Day brunch in 2022. It's for women who don't have children, women who've lost their mom, maybe they have an estranged relationship with a mother figure. And it's a time to come together and celebrate, and really excited to have that here in Chicago.
For women who are going through this need and wanting to have children, they are not able to, how do you know the difference between I'm sad or I'm really on a downward spiral, and how do you know to help someone who's going through that?
Yeah, well, I was really private about my journey because there was a lot of shame, a lot of embarrassment that I couldn't have a child as a woman. So I kept it really silent. So I think it's really important to ask people, how are you? What can I do for you? And just see, does someone want to open up? Does someone want to talk about it? Because it is something that you really preserve. That's a really sacred thing that it's sometimes hard to talk about to people.
I feel like we've come so far for women in working and everything else, but it's unbelievable that there's still shame associated with that. You said you felt shame, and it's hard. It's heartbreaking. You're mourning a life that you never had, you didn't know you wanted to have, maybe, huh?
Yes, and there's a lot of grief that comes along with it, but you're grieving a dream of motherhood, so a lot of the general public doesn't see it as grief-worthy. But there's a significant loss of identity almost as a woman, that you're not able to have this thing that you always dreamed that you'd have of motherhood. Well,
it's great that you're doing this. This brunch is this Saturday at the Aqua, and people can go to your website for more information.
Yes, LanaManikowski.com.
And you can also get her book on her website as well. It's called The Mother's Day Brunch. Lana, thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.